Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the hideaway's coffin, but those were donations. And you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
J'aime bien quand t'as une dette de 15 millions et qu'au final tout le monde s'en foutait.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star route. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
You have, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he
died? 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to, I forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we'd sit up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have?
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth. He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me, just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Jusqu'à preuve du contraire, Sid est le meilleur perso de ce jeu. Je veux rien entendre.
Mick
Ah.
told me she was building a
Je viens
ship.
juste de rater la grosse scène, Sima, dommage.
Times help to build.
Du coup, on a dit pour avoir Excalibur, il nous faut aller affronter un Grimalkin. Donc, let's go. Voilà, dans le désert... Avec une mâchoire du... Attends. C'est dans la terre fauve, dans la mâchoire du géant. Je sais pas où ça se situe. Mâchoire du géant, c'est là. Ouais, terre des fauves, plutôt. C'est moi qui avais fait un raccourci pour le papier. Et combat de boss pour se réveiller. Honnêtement, ça valait le coup, cette scène. Alors. Mâchoire du géant, c'est là. C'est pour retourner en ville. Ok, ça doit être de ce côté-là. Si j'y ai accès, c'est là-bas, sinon... tant pis.
Run like the wind.
Et là, ce que je dois dire, Sima, dans ce que t'as raté, c'est qu'il faut en retenir une information. Sid, best bro, best perso. On va aller voir. J'espère que ça sera par là-bas. Bon, le marchand ne bloque plus l'entrée. Donc déjà, ça c'est bien, ça nous permet de vraiment aller de ce côté. Et une nouvelle zone qu'on n'a pas explorée encore. La faucille du géant. Ah, est-ce que... Territoire des fauves. Allez, on pivote. Je vais le chercher là-bas. Déjà, il y aura la petite embardée après. Poussez-vous les dogos. Poussez-vous les dogos. J'ai vu des récompenses. Dégagez de mon chemin. Mettez-vous sur la route d'Ambroisie et vous le paierez cher. Ah, mais il y a vraiment de ces ruines partout dans le monde. Ou de se dire que ça pouvait voler juste au-dessus de toutes ces merdes. Rien ne peut arrêter le chocolat tellement. Nous y voilà, la terre des fauves. Au prolo. Le gros chat.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine. Finished.
C'est fou, c'est bien que dans le jeu précédent, personne n'en a parlé. Ils auraient pu au moins en parler dans la FF13. Bon, il va s'approcher le gros chat parce que là, l'apéritif il commence à être un peu long.
And then there was one.
Voilà.
Give me thunder!
Merde, je vais changer. Voilà. Touchez, sale bête.
Waken wins!
Que fait la SPA? Bah, elle s'occupe de vrais animaux. Allez, attaque-moi. Couchez le chat, couchez.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Let's go Excalibur, exactement. On va juste faire le tour de cette petite boucle là, parce qu'il doit y avoir une récompense. Et que je la veux. Et rose des sables. Au moins un coffre. Donne-moi un coffre. Le coffre, le coffre, le coffre. Et il donne quoi? Oh, une météorite. Parfait. Accessoirement, il y a un autre boss qui est ici, mais il est de rang A. Et j'ai pas envie de m'y mettre tout de suite. Et je crois que c'est tout de ce côté-là. Ouais, il y en a un qui est un peu plus loin dans la lande. Ok. Ah, celui de la lande, on peut le faire, il va être tout simple normalement. Celui de la lande, c'est aussi un rancé. Francis Lalande? Exactement. C'est les chanteurs les plus reconnus de toute la Darmiki. C'est Francis Lalande. Et je n'ai pas d'accent. Je me désolidarise de cet accent. Ah bah là, hein, personne pourra suer, hein. La lampe de Kolava. C'est-à-dire qu'il y a 2 fois de plus de lave. Oh. C'est quand même vachement plus grand que ce que je pensais, cet endroit. Les ruines, village, la masure abandonnée. Parfait, c'est là-bas que je veux aller. Un peu plus sur le côté.
No mistakes.
Et il faudra sur les rochers. Putain. Oh polo. Oh le gros chaton. On y arrive, c'est ici que ça se passe normalement. On est dans le bon secteur, on est arrivé dans la masure. La masure prime.
Straight home now.
Et dedans, il est bien dedans pourtant. Alors, il faut trouver une ombre. Ah, ils sont là. C'est pas un seul monstre, c'est tout un essaim. Salut. Des papillons. Pas vraiment.
They don't look happy. Farewell.
Peut-être que Ifrit aurait été un peu plus pratique là. Hook. Voilà, les piqueurs, c'est fait.
Peace at last.
Par contre, ils m'ont quand même fait stresser pendant une seconde, hein, parce que quand ils ont tous chargé au début du fight, j'ai pris tarif. Ok, la map monde. On va chercher Excalibur et enfin, on va s'avancer vers le Dominion. Courrier est arrivé dans la boîte aux lettres. Ah, c'est bon, c'est pas du courrier de quête annexe.
What do you need?
Je veux que tu me forges Excalibur.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Ce n'est pas une arme qui s'améliore, mais quand même, c'est pour le principe, c'est bon. Oh là là.
That it? Fine.
Oh! Oh, qu'elle est sexe. Oh, qu'elle est sexe, cette lame.
You're joking.
It's no joke.
Je suis vraiment désolé de t'avoir infligé cette histoire de dette gênante. J'ai été aussi pris par surprise par cette lettre de Sid sortie de nulle part. J'avoue qu'elle m'a particulièrement touché. Le Sid que j'avais juré de soutenir nous a quittés, mais tu es là pour poursuivre son idéal, en menant notre nouveau repère. Pour bien décider de ce qu'il me reste à vivre, de dédier ce qu'il me reste à vivre à notre cause et être toujours là pour te prêter main forte. Otto. Oh, c'est beau. Ouais, la nouvelle récompense. La coupe de Sid. C'est un peu bizarre. Oh. Quoi? C'est pour toi? C'est au comptoir des quêtes? Pourquoi j'ai les nouvelles infos au comptoir des quêtes? Ah, ça va être pour me dire qu'il y a la quête dans le désert, donc je m'en fiche. Allez, cette fois c'est la bonne. C'est parti. En avant. On va pouvoir y aller pour de bon. Compétence, est-ce que... Ouais, c'est parti pour la quête secondaire sur le chemin. Chut, on verra où elle m'en va. Où elle m'en va. Où elle m'envoie. Putain, parler c'est compliqué en ce moment, hein. Waouh!
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out?
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart.
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation...
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to...
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear. Chances are they'll come for you either way.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway...
You've clearly got a fine head on those, bro.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods.
All right. Just...
No. You can leave the cart. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction.
Ça sent pas du tout le piège. Ah, je vois pas du tout ce que tu veux dire, Sima. Aucune chance que ce soit un piège.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Ah merde, je voulais le stun avant qu'il arrive. Voilà, ça c'est fait. Il y avait des brigands sur la route.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Ah mais hey, Dark Souls 1 hein. Les mecs ils orgasment quand ils se prennent des hits hein. Oh, oui, frappe-moi. Frappe-moi Clive, frappe-moi comme tu m'as jamais frappé. Oh. Même sûr que Jill elle est jalouse.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about.
D'accord, ouais, c'est... Prends la thune, barre-toi, on gère.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, but what if we want his help again next time?
Vous savez quoi? Ça me regarde pas. Démerdez-vous.
I see the Dzemekys lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Ouais, c'est ça. Si ça pouvait être juste deux bons gars mais qui ont une façon de parler hyper brute, ça serait marrant. Les gars, c'est des total bros, mais ils ont une façon d'être, tu peux pas avoir confiance. Ah, des ruines, ça fait longtemps. La bouboule! Oh, cet échange qu'on a fait avec Jill, parfait. Waouh, mais ces décors qui n'en finissent plus.
So this is Dzemekys.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne, They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us.
Le panorama sublime.
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Et la post-game, tu fais immerger un giga donjon.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father, I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Mais mettez un putain d'aller-retour à cette gonzesse! Bordel!
The markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Ah! C'est marrant, mais étrangement, je pense que certes, son père, surtout Annabelle, sont dangereux, mais que eux sont pas du tout liés à Ultima, étrangement. J'ai pas l'impression qu'il donnerait cet objectif pour eux, vraiment d'œuvrer pour quelqu'un. Ils sont tellement fous et tellement égoïstes qu'ils ont pas besoin en fait.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But so we can wait for the siege to end.
Exécution sommaire. Donc d'un côté on a quoi? Douane de Randela. Ah, mais il y a toute une zone encore. Il y a toute une zone inexplorable pour l'instant. C'est fou. Ça s'arrête jamais. Magnifique. C'est putain de sublime. Fais un plongeon.
More refugees.
Des gazelles!
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
C'est pas les mêmes, je dois les massacrer! C'est pour la collection!
It's over. You're finished.
On est presque arrivé au marché, c'est bien.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Porter for hire. The best service.
What do you think, girl?
Rien. Juste un emploi à Chocobo.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Ah, bonjour.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
Théorie, rose des sables, partition.
Many thanks. A fine choice. Many thanks. You've a discerning eye. A fine choice. You're sure you don't need it? Thank you. You're sure you don't need it? Thank you. Farewell.
Charmant petit village. À mon avis, on aura l'occasion d'explorer au gré de quelques quêtes annexes.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion first.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Pour trouver une nouvelle broche. Exactement. Bientôt ma veste elle va ressembler à celle de Bob Lennon. Hey, j'aurai 3 milliards de pins dessus.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Come taste my peaches.
Good.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be...
Il devrait pas être dur à trouver, mon géant.
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders?
I'll take the large one.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bock lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Allez, allons chercher la nouvelle broche.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Next to the checkpoint.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
La comparaison.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion,
The Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes, and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
C'est parti!